Madam Judith Chimurirenji, spouse to the Vice President of the Republic of Malawi, Honorable Jack Muhango MP, Minister of Health and Population, all cabinet and deputy ministers present here, Dr. Rasha Kereji, President and Chief Executive Officer of the Merck Foundation, Mr. Dingsoy Jerry, Trustee, Beautify Malawi Trust, all senior government officers present here, Your Excellencies, heads of mission and international organizations present here, Your Worship, Councillor Juliana Kaduya, present here, all members of Parliament present here, the traditional leaders present here, Magogo atu tabunyadira kuti muli nafe, all religious leaders present here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today is a special day for Beautify Malawi Trust and Malawi in general as I launch the Merck Foundation programs in Malawi. Merck Foundation, in partnership with Beautify Malawi Trust and the government of Malawi, is launching cancer program, diabetes program, and hypertension interventions in Malawi. However, the climax of the launch today borders on an important issue that makes me emotional. It is a subject of infertility. I'm delighted that we will address the matter through an initiative called More Than a Mother. I therefore stand proud and tall this afternoon as Malawi will no longer be the same. Today, we are here to add beauty to Malawi. Our sisters, brothers, uncles, and aunties will feel liberated. The issue that has been affecting them silently, an issue considered a taboo and shunned by our own society for a very long time, the issue of infertility has been put to light. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, infertility is a reality among us. It affects our families, but as a nation, we have chosen to remain silent. Not anymore, my fellow Malawians. Not anymore, dear friends. Now is the time to speak up. It's the time to break the silence. The issue of fertility and infertility has always been around since historical times. For example, God commanded us in the Bible to be fruitful and multiply. Genesis 1, verse 28. Despite this blessing, there are numerous instances of barrenness in the same Bible. We read about Sarah, Rachel, Hannah, and many more. However, many of these women later conceived and had their own kids. This story tells us that this is an issue that has been with us for ages and ages, and every time it is the woman that is blamed for lack of children in the family. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, infertility has so many serious psychological and social consequences, including social exclusion, verbal and physical abuse, and even marriage breakdown. It is a saddening reality that although both men and women are equally affected by this problem, it is the woman that a finger points to. It is a woman that a finger points to. And the finger pointing usually ends up in a ridicule and name calling. In our vernacular language, we have names like chumba, gojo, osabereka, anagwa mpapaya, kalulu anadusa njira zina, and all sorts of shameful terminologies aiming at taking away the dignity of those affected, and actually they're psychologically drained. As if this is not enough, ladies and gentlemen, the solutions to infertility that have been accepted by our society are also more damaging. Polygamy and extramarital affairs are often proposed as culturally accepted responses to infertility, often giving rise to personal hardships and moral decay. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, but what is real behind the problem? Have we ever given a thought to this big question? We are the problem. We are the problem. We are our own enemy in this fight. You will agree with me, ladies and gentlemen, that the cultural pressure to bear children is so strong among us. Within a year of marriage, we expect the couple to have a kid. And if that does not happen, we start pressurizing the innocent couple. And they keep trying hard, by all means, to have children. Ladies and gentlemen, not anymore. This cannot continue while we watch and do nothing about it. Women are more than mothers. And men are more than fathers. This is why present with us are chiefs as custodians of culture and tradition, so that they can say a will of change in our mindset. Let us think of the women that face domestic violence and physical forms of abuse. They are beaten every day by their spouses. Women that are divorced just because they can't have children. Imagine the trauma that this is caused on these innocent women. Think of the shame associated with this. Our communities do not respect a woman or a man that does not have children. And these other persons end up being regarded as children themselves, despite their age. Some are even denied rights to own land or property. Some women are even chased away from their marital homes. Ndizomvetsa chisoni zimene zimachitika. Mabanja amene alibe ana akuzunzika chifukwa cha nkhanza zimene ifeyo timapatsa. Ananena poena za nkhanza zimene anaziona osakhala chifukwa cha abale okha komanso chifukwa cha anzathu. Ukayankha foni amakufunsa kuti kodi mwana adzayankha liti foniyo, mumangoyankha nokha. Tiye tisiye nkhanza zimenezi. Komanso AMEC Foundation achita print mabuku amene tipereke kwa ana school through the Ministry of Education, zogamba za nkhanza zimene tikuyenera kusiya tikamaganizira za anthu amene alibe ana. Despite these issues, infertility has not been a priority to policymakers and practitioners, especially in developing countries. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, therefore, I'm extremely grateful to the MERC Foundation, Dr. Rasha Courage, and your team for taking keen interest in the issue. Having seen the plight of both affected men and women in developing countries, MERC Foundation came up with More Than a Mother initiative to assist the affected through awareness raising, provision of medical treatment, and through an economic empowerment drive. This is why when Dr. Rasha Karej, president of Mother and Merck initiative, invited me to join her in this cause, I did not hesitate. I jumped on the opportunity to transform the lives of our people here in Malawi. Thank you, Merck Foundation. In March this year, upon Merck Foundation's invitation, I attended a summit for African First Ladies in Dubai, and that was the start of Merck Foundation and Beautify Malawi Trust Partnership. In line with my passion to save women, men, and children, to make Malawi cleaner, healthier, and beautiful, I gladly accepted to be the ambassador for the More Than a Mother initiative. Today, I request all of you to join me and become ambassadors to this noble cause. It is you and I that can end this infertility stigma. Infertility is a shared responsibility. Let us all take part to eliminate all the negativities associated with it. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy with the presence of different stakeholders here. We have heads of diplomatic missions, cabinet ministers, senior government officers, officials, chiefs, religious leaders, media, the students, the youth. This gives light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, it is possible to deal with this challenge of infertility. Yes, together, we are going to make it. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited that Merck Foundation will also support us to train different specialties in oncology, as our doctors and health personnel will be sponsored to undergo specialized training. Some of the trained doctors will make a timely impact to rescue the lives of our people at the first ever National Cancer Center coming to completion. Once again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, join me in thanking Merck Foundation for this timely partnership. We say thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm therefore extremely happy today to see all these programs being launched in Malawi, as they will further beautify the lives of people, our people, and put a smile on their faces, the face of men and women that have suffered the stigma associated with infertility. As Beautify Malawi, we encourage health families. BEAM encourages better lives for mothers. We all have the responsibilities to support our women because we are more than mothers. With these few remarks, it is my singular honor and pleasure to declare the Make More Than a Mother initiative and other programs officially launched in Malawi. God bless us all. God bless Merck Foundation. I thank you.